Well, time now for a look at what happened in politics today. The public inquiry into foreign interference heard testimony on a hacking incident today. It came from two members of Parliament who were targeted. Liberal MP John McKay and Conservative MP Garnet Janus say the cyber attack happened in 2021. Both are members of an international group known as the Inter-Parliamentary Alliance on China, and the attacks are believed to have originated from a Chinese state-sponsored hacking group. Janus and McKay testified that they fear contacts they have with diaspora groups may have been compromised in the attack. The two men were only informed of the attack this past April, even though the FBI says they shared the intelligence with Canada years before.
It's just so obvious that this is a case we should have been told about. I don't think the fact that there may be some marginal cases should distract us from the fact that this is a very clear case, and people chose not to inform us, and they failed in their responsibilities to keep our democratic institutions safe. We should have been told.
Former Conservative leader Aaron O'Toole and MPs Michael Chong and Jenny Kwan are slated to testify at the Commission tomorrow. The Senate welcomed 6 new members today, all of whom were appointed to the upper chamber over the summer break, and that includes former broadcaster Charles Adler. The government representative in the Senate's office says 6 government bills will be prioritized this sitting. They include Bill C-64, which would establish a framework for pharmacare, and Bill C-49, which would expand offshore wind opportunities along the East Coast.
I wish the election result would have been different, and I can say that we have work to do, and we're going to do that work for Montrealers, for Quebecers, and for Canadians.
We're now going to be aiming for the general election. By-elections is not a tendency to the general election. We want to make sure that we're there for that general election and making sure that we're prepared to do that.
And those, of course, were 2 Liberal ministers, including the National Campaign co-chair Soraya Martinez-Ferrada, responding to questions following their party's loss in the LaSalle and Mard-Verdun by-election. The Bloc Québécois candidate Louis-Philippe Sauvé securing victory in that contest early this morning, giving his party their only seat on the island of Montreal. The race decided by less than 300 votes, dealing another blow to Justin Trudeau's Liberals after their loss in Toronto-St. Paul's back in June. Meanwhile, in Winnipeg, the NDP held on to their stronghold of Elmwood-Transcona, with their candidate Leela Dance beating Conservative Colin Reynolds by about 4 percentage points.